G'day everybody and welcome to another YouTube video review. Today we're going to be having a look at the 16-inch Sentinel with Wolverine figure that I was lucky enough to be able to pick up at a really good price from my local comic book store. They were having a bit of a end of sort of financial year sale, which is a little bit early considering we're not at the end of the financial year, but they were having the sale of all sales and I managed to pick him up. And he is really a fantastic figure, even if you just wanted to display him on the shelf. And as I said, the extra bonus coming with the Wolverine figure makes him even more of a wonderful purchase. But anyway, before I get onto the figure, let's have a look at the box. Now the box itself, if I try and zoom back, you can see there is pretty much huge considering he had to house the 16-inch figure. Comes with a front flap that we lift up. So if I can rotate the box there, you'll see we get the Sentinel in action, basically trying to take down all the mutants with his mates in the background. And then we have the box that he sits in. The button in the front there allows you to try the button on his chest to hear the different phrases. And then we've got a sort of a wonderful background that feeds in from the graphic that's on there. So even the box itself is worth hanging on to. That flap just drops back down. Having a look at the back of the box now, you can see there some of the phrase sounds that he says. So we've got the fugitive mutant detected, XMEN must be detained, destroy. And there he is there, taking everybody down, and with Wolverine trying to take his head off. So as it says there, 16-inch Sentinel figure with Wolverine, robotic lights, and mighty phrases. A little bit of background there on the box for you. Obviously I won't bore everybody and try and read it all, but no doubt that's the information that you can find on websites, through Marvel Wiki, or just through Wikipedia itself. But enough about the box, we're here to have a look at the figure. So I'll slide him in. Quite a heavy figure, you're probably looking at around about maybe 1.5 kilos. But that's probably due to not only his size and the amount of plastic that's gone into him, but the electronics as well that allows him to power up and use all his phrases. As you can see here, we've got the Wolverine figure. He's just your stock standard Marvel Wolverine figure. Nothing too special about him to be included in the set. Just has the normal same articulation as your stock standard 3 to 3/4 figure would have. You'll notice there that he's sort of held in with a bit of black thread. That's what will allow you to help me pose Wolverine into the figure. Unfortunately, you can't move the Sentinel's fingers into a position that will allow him to grasp anything. They're just moulded into position. Starting down the feet, well, let's have a look at the articulation before we get into the sounds. The feet, you can rotate in and out through this joint here. We have a knee joint, we have a hip joint, we do have some swivel at the waist. Wrist-wise, you can rotate the hands. We have a elbow joint there, we've got a shoulder joint. We have these plastic flaps up the top here, which allow you a lot of movement. They raise up and down. On the back, underneath there, you'll see the speaker. This part here is all sort of a plasticky material, allows you to lift up, and that's how you replace the batteries that go into him. Same on the other side, and then working our way up to the head. The head can swivel left and right, and the eyes light up as you swivel. But the main part with this figure is obviously the sounds and phrases. So you can see on the front of the chest there, we have a nice big yellow button. And as I push that yellow button, destroy. Stop. Sentinel under attack. Halt, fugitive mutant. System breach. Alpha level mutant detected. Halt, mutant. Sentinel power core breached. Purge power core. Beta level mutant detected. System meltdown. Power core failure in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So there you go, because there's quite a range of sounds there, not just the usual stock standard maybe 1 or 2 phrases, but he actually does have quite a lot. Now, a lot of people out there will probably be commenting on the colour of the Sentinel. Obviously not comic book accurate, but there was an SDCC version of this that allowed him to be more purple, and that was a collector one, and then obviously they got the popularity out of that and reproduced this guy. But all in all, as I said, if you can't get the SDC one, which I think are retailing for ridiculous prices on the net, this guy I managed to pick up for around about $60, so if you see one in a comic book shop or you see one for a great price, I really recommend getting one if you're a bit of a Marvel fan. And then you can do wonderful things with it. So as I said, with the Wolverine, I've posed him in the hand being pulled up, sort of been captured. I've also thrown in there Spider-Man with the web around the fingers, and Spider-Man coming through to try and help out his mate Wolvie and get him out of trouble. But as I say, all in all, a fantastic figure to include in a shelf, to have in a collection. And if you get the opportunity, I really recommend getting down and picking one up. And hey, look, if you had 2 or 3, if you've got the money, why not make a bit of a big scene out of it? But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed some of the other reviews I've done recently. I've done the General Grievous there, the Force Battle figure, as well as the Rex from the Star Wars line, the Clone Wars. And to keep everything a little bit topsy-turvy, we've even thrown in there the Avengers Quinjet review. So hopefully you enjoyed that, or have checked that one out as well. But anyway, thanks for watching. Keep subscribing. If you've got any questions or anything, always feel free to throw them through. I do my best to try and answer them all. And cheers.